Alright, y'all, so I want to talk about Fibonacci in this video because this is really cool. Alright, this is very helpful, and when I understood this, it really helped me get into some pretty juicy positions. So I want to talk about this long scalp that I'm currently in right now. And I want to talk about how I got into the trade, why I got into the trade, and how you can scalp like this and take multiple scalps on small time frames using Fibonacci. So it all begins in the VIP Discord, where I posted this potential trade setup of taking a long from this golden pocket retracement near a high volume node near the VWAP at around 22.9K. Now, this was the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement from the, well, let's go ahead and just pull our fib from this low that we put in earlier today to the high. And let me clean up the chart a little bit here and just kind of show you guys what we're looking at in general. We are looking at taking a long from this area in general, right? And so what happened was we came down to this area and we did get a bounce right from here. Now, that was initially the long trade that I took. I took a long from that area. I hit it take profit 1, and then we went from there. Now, how did I actually get into the trade? Well, if we take a look at what happened, when we came down to this low, we actually lost the golden pocket for a little bit, and then eventually we got to move to the upside. Now, this is where you can use another golden pocket pull to find an entry at a macro golden pocket. So let's say we're coming down to an area of support and you don't necessarily know where to get into a trade, right? You don't really know where to get into an entry because we lost the level you were looking at. Then what we can do is we can watch closely. And what we want to do is we want to take the first initial low that we put in, and then when we put in our first initial high, we can then pull a Fibonacci golden pocket from the low to the high. Now notice this, we come down and bounce off of this very local golden pocket retracement. Now, this is a very nice area to potentially get into a trade because here's why. We missed the initial bounce, but then we can get in on a retrace that's bouncing off of a key fib level. And I should say that when we're looking for these key fib levels, turn on the golden pocket and the 786, and pretty much we want to be able to just put a box around this area. Somewhere between the golden pocket and the 786 is the area that we want to look for an entry. Now, what are some things that we're going to look for? Number one, we want to be looking for bullish divergences on the lower term time frames. If we come down to a macro area of support, in this case, it was this macro golden pocket right here from the setup in the VIP Discord, right? We came down to this area of support, but we didn't see any bullish divergences until we were already underneath it. Now, once we're underneath it, this gives us a good idea that we are indeed going to get a move to the upside from here. And then what we do is we wait for the first move to the upside, and then that retracement, and when we put in that higher low, that's where we enter into the trade, right? Now, what are we going to be looking for? Number one, and I already said this, we're going to be looking for bullish divergences. And then number two, when we come and bounce off this area, we want to see trigger waves on Market Cipher B, which we did see forming right here on Market Cipher B, trigger waves. Now, a third thing that we can be looking for is bullish CBD. Okay, bullish CBD. Now we can see right here, and this is on coinanalyze.net, that as we came down to the golden pocket, price started making higher lows, right? We came down for our initial low, put in our first high, we bounced off that golden pocket, price made a higher low. CBD, on the other hand, is making a lower low. Now what this is telling us is that there are shorts down here getting absorbed underneath this area of support. Now, this might be a little bit difficult to understand if you're newer to trading, and this definitely is a more advanced scalping technique, but basically, if you go to the website, coinanalyze.net, you can use this tool for free, and what this is showing us is that there are people marketing short right here, and yet the price continues to make higher lows, showing us that there are larger players in the market absorbing those shorts, and we will get a move to the upside. Now, in general, we would want to see open interest going up, but in this specific instance, we could actually see here new shorts opening up here and no longs opening up, showing us that there were actual shorts coming into the market here, even though open interest was going down. Now, this is something that you can learn if you check out the Advanced TA course at learn.jasoncaspertrading.com. You could check out, even if you want to, there's a free video here. You could check out, watch the intro for free right here. This is the first session in the course. This will go over everything about order flow and stuff like that. There's a 15% discount if you use the coupon code JUICY. Now, check this out, guys. This is really cool also. We got our first entry based on this golden pocket, right? Now, check this out. We put in our low, and then we put in our first high, we put in our higher low, and then we put in another high. Now, check this. We're going to take our golden pocket now and stretch it from that initial low to this new high. Okay, now I'm going to clean this up a little bit, but look at this, right? We bounce again right from the golden pocket 786 area. And this now gives us an opportunity to add to the trade that we have already entered from down here. So we can enter the trade, take profit 1, right? Come back down for another higher low, add to the trade, ride it up, and hopefully grab a take profit 2. And this is how you can use Fibonacci to trade with the trend. And again, when we come down to this area, right, what do we see as we come down to this low? We see bullish divergence again on these low time frames. Market Cipher B right here. Price is making the lower low, and momentum is getting higher here on Market Cipher B, showing us that there's a good chance that we do get a bounce from this area. And we did, in fact, get an initial bounce right here. What we have to do right now is we have to reclaim the VWAP. But even still, we did get a 0.5% move to the upside from this bounce. Okay, now this allows us to take some scalp trades and lock in some decent profits, right? Lock in some decent profits here. So far, I have made about $187 on this trade. And what I do is then I will move the stop loss below the last low for a break even. Like if I put the stop loss right here, this will ensure a break even. And or I could just put the stop loss on my entry to ensure a small win here. But either way, I do think that we can actually get a little bit more movement to the upside here, just based on the way these anchors and triggers are forming here, and the 12-minute in general about to curve up and give us a trigger wave, the 6-minute, the 3-minute as well, looking pretty dang juicy. So just wanted to come in and make this video for you guys. Let's see if we can get that move right now. Looking to put in now a higher high. And here's something else we can do as well, guys. You know, these Fibonacci golden pockets, they work absolutely everywhere. So we had one from our initial low. Just to recap, guys. Just to recap. We had a Fibonacci retracement that we could long from the initial low to that first high. We were able to long on the USDT pair literally right from the golden pocket, right? Beautiful. On the USD pair, it was a little bit different. Then we came in for our second higher low, and again we bounced right from our Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, right? And then we came from this to this, and look where we bounced again, right? Right from the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement. Literally every single low that we put in here has given us a bounce from the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement. Now, if you want to learn how to trade this way and always have a plan so that you can come to a chart and know where you're going to be looking for a trade, you can check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader, because it gives you that point A to point B system so that you always know where you're looking to enter a trade, right? To stay one step ahead of the markets so that you can know where you're looking to enter a trade. It'll teach you all about Fibonacci, how to have a plan in advance, guys. Also, if you do want to join the VIP Discord where I give the juicy setups in advance, you can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. It's not a signals group, guys. We're just giving TA in here, giving the juicy levels where we're looking for trades. Like today, we were looking for basically a bounce from this box. That's pretty much where we got our bounce from. And, you know, we've been longing and shorting this entire range the whole time, but we're not giving signals. We're just giving the levels. There's also a group of traders who post very good technical analysis in here and potential trade setups as well. You can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. All right, guys, that is it for this video. God bless everybody. And, you know, I just wanted to show you how cool Fibonacci can be, right? Fibonacci is really, really Cool, you can see here that it was respected for the initial low, that first low, that second low, and now that third low, where literally we've been able to enter a trade, TP1, small position, add to the position here on the bounce, and now we're up a good $500, $600 on the trade. All right, guys. God bless in the name of Jesus the Messiah, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.